Hello everyone, it's me, Anthony Couch, a guitarist on YouTube. Today, I'm talking all about the harmonic minor scale. The thing is, the harmonic minor scale can feel very different to the natural minor scale. It is, but really only one note changes. Today, to keep things nice and simple, for us simple guitarists, I'm in the key of A minor. So let's get the notes of A natural minor up. That's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then back to A, if you want to talk about that one as well, the octave of the root note. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now, in terms of the formula there, I'm playing root second, flattened third, fourth, fifth, flattened sixth, flattened seventh, and then that octave. Why do I keep saying flattened? Well, this formula is in relation to the major scale, where it would just be root, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh octave. But in the instance of the natural minor scale, the third, sixth, and seventh are flattened. So that's what accounts for that going on there. The harmonic minor scale is the exact same thing, but the seventh note isn't flattened. Sometimes people talk about the seventh note being raised. You could word it like that if you want as well, but really it's root, second, flattened third, fourth, fifth, flattened sixth, seventh octave. Not sharpened seventh, just the major seventh. And it's the gap between that flattened sixth and that raised seventh that just creates that cool sound. A wider interval than what we're expecting. And it creates that leading tone effect to get back to the octave. You know, it'd be criminal to leave you hanging on that note. And I'm going to do it. No, I won't. There you go. Okay. It was bugging me more than it was bugging you. So, using the music theory to create music, that's what we've got to do, isn't it? Otherwise, it's just ink on a page. It's just words. It's not music. So we've got to turn this into music and see what it actually does to a piece of music. The harmonic minor scale, how it's used. You're about to hear a backing track that I created that is very simplistic, meant to sound like something Ingve would solo over, just a throwaway riff. A riff that sounds like this. I've kept things really vague, deliberately, with that riff. By only playing an A note, then going up to a C note, then back to A, then to an E note. I didn't even put fifths on there to make them true power chords. Reasons for that coming up later. Now, I can solo over that with generic A minor stuff because I can think of those as being chords A minor, C major and E minor, which are all derived from the A natural minor scale. Here is a little snippet of me doing that. Okay, with a little bit of following the chords, but really that's just to illustrate the natural minor sound over those chords, those single note chords, if there ever was such a thing. If we think about the chords then that I'm implying with my playing there, it's A, C, E from an A minor chord, C, E, G for the C major chord, back to A minor, A, C, E, Then E minor, E, G, B, because there are no sharps or flats in the key of A natural minor. Now, the thing is, if all you do is change one note of a scale, the seventh note, by making it major, a major seventh, it's going to have a knock-on effect to some of the notes in those chords. Not all of them. And it's worth mentioning that I'm just sticking with triads today. I'm not getting into any extensions, because that just puts the cat amongst the pigeons. I'm not going to bother with that. We're just sticking with triads today. But let's see what that does. We've got a G sharp, okay, in the harmonic minor scale. It changes those chords to these chords. So what have we got there? We've got A, C, E, unchanged. It would be changed if it had a seventh on it, but we're not doing that, sticking with triads. The C major chord is no longer C, E, G, it's now C, E, G sharp. What is that? What's C, E, G sharp? It's that really cool augmented sound. It's an augmented, C augmented. Then it goes back to that A minor chord, A, C, E, unchanged. E, G, B has become E, G sharp, B. In other words, an E major chord. That's very interesting. Chord 5 in the key of A minor has become an E major chord. So here's a very quick little blast of me just playing those arpeggios. We've got an A minor, unchanged. Now, over that note of C, I'm going to play a C augmented triad. That's why, going back to earlier, when I said there was a reason why I left out the fifth chords, is because the fifth of that chord now has been raised. It's now G sharp. There'd be an odd clash, an unwanted clash. Sometimes clashes are good in music, but that would be unwanted. So I have to play, or one option for me to play that I'm going to do is C augmented arpeggio stuff. Stuff over that. Just the arpeggio, not playing lead. Then when it comes to the E major chord, I'm just going to play some E major stuff. Here's just the arpeggios to get your ear used to the sound. Already you can see, hopefully, that we're approaching some very out there sounds from only changing one note of the scale by not flattening that seventh. So it makes it harmonic minor. And it's all to do with that knock-on effect. You change one note and it has this knock-on effect to the chords, to the triads. Some of the triads remain unchanged. If you have 4-note chords, seventh chords going around, then all the chords are changed in some way. But with these triads, I deliberately chose these chords, A minor, C major, and E minor, which then turned to major. Here's a little bit of a snippet of me using that theory to create music with that tonality of harmonic minor. For me, it's this kind of stuff that stops music from getting boring. The experimentation, all I did was change one note. And I didn't even come up with it. Harmonic minor scale is very well known. All I did was I made a point of choosing chords that would be changed. Apart from that A minor chord, two of the chords would be changed to create something, in my opinion, more interesting. Just something to explore. There's nothing wrong with natural minor. It doesn't bump down. You don't make natural minor's so basic. It's down here now, it's been bumped by harmonic minor, and now I'm going to learn melodic minor, and they're just basic. No, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes natural minor is exactly the sound that you want. This is just experimentation, because you can dip in and out of this. in your minor key. You don't have to have an entire song in natural minor. It can be a little bit in harmonic minor occasionally, as you see fit. Anyway, I hope this all made sense. I hope you like music theory, because it's all I'm talking about. I love it. I have been Anthony Couch. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. The true couch potatoes will let me know that they saw this video to the end. Thanks for watching. See you next time.